Good morning, guys. I was MIA this week. It was tough. Sorry, it's hard to get in here. This week we started the whole virtual learning, and it kind of put a little hiccup in things, but it's fine. Let's get a workout today. You won't need too much equipment. What you will be needing is a towel for one of the exercises and a slick floor. If you have tile or wood floors, a towel will work. However, if you have carpet, then what you may need is styrofoam plates, because it's going to help you slide. What we're doing is going to be kind of like a sliding movement on the floor. Another thing that you may need, and this is going to be towards the end, is a broomstick and or something that you can hold on to, so that we can do kind of like a pull-up, and 2 chairs where you're going to set it up. So you're going to set it up so that it looks like this. You're going to have the chairs on each end and then the broomstick in the middle, and that's what you're going to use for the pull-up. You can bring it in a little bit closer so that it can hold the weight, so it's not too far apart, and then it bends in the middle. Preferably a nice, maybe a sturdy broomstick, a wooden one or something like that. You don't need weights per se. You can use dumbbells. I'm going to show you how to do the exercises with and without the dumbbell. Really, you just need 1 pair. And I think that's it. That's all. So a towel, a broomstick, 2 chairs, and a pair of dumbbells is what we're going to need. It's a strength training workout. Full body, we're going to hit legs first, then upper body, then legs again, and then back to upper body. And yeah, it's going to be a good one. And we're going to get started. Let's warm up. Let's warm up swinging our legs. We're going to do leg swings. 10 going back and forth on each side. This is just going to help the joints kind of get moving, so we're not tight doing these exercises. 10. Now we're going to bring that same leg that we started with from side to side. You want to make sure you have something to hold on to so you don't lose your balance. 4, 5, swing up as high as you can. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to switch to the other side. Again, back and forth kick. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to quick kick from side to side. 1, try to open up those hips. Go as wide as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to go into just air squats or body weight squats. Your feet are going to be a little bit wider than hip width, slightly angled out. We're using our arms. 3, 4, 5, sitting back into that squat. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to be doing some push-ups, since we are going to be doing upper and lower body exercises. Let's warm up the upper body. You can start from your knees. That's fine. We're going to go down to the floor and back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. From here, we're going to be doing, they're called angels and devils. Angels and devils, all right? So we're going to lay on the floor, completely flat on our belly. We're going to have our arms extended out in front of us. We're lifting our legs up off the floor and lifting our arms, starting off like if we were doing a Superman. But from here, what we're doing is arms are coming around all the way around. When we get to about the midway point, we're gonna turn our palms to face up, and then they're circling around, coming together on our back, and then they come back around, rotate the palms back down to face the floor, and then we start from the beginning. Back around again, turn them around. All right, the whole time we're holding our legs up and our chest up. This is 2, we're engaging our back and warming up our arms, shoulders, back muscles. 3, 4, hold those tight, glutes tight. 6, arms rotate, face palm down to the top. 7, they start coming back down, rotate the palms to face up. Come around to your back. Let's do a couple more. Come on, 2 more. These feel really good. 1 more. Nice. All right, let's do one more round of that, okay? Leg swings, back and forth. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side to side, opening up those hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Other side, back and forth. 2, 3, 4. A little faster this time since it's the second time around. We already got a little warm. 1 more. Now from side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more, and 10. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more time. 10. And now we're doing the angels, devils, back on the floor. I'm sorry. Belly on the floor, arms are up off the floor, feet are off the floor, glutes are tight, holding the legs up, arms go around, palms start facing up halfway point, then they come back around, face down. 2, 3. These look easier than what they are. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more time, and 10. All right, guys. So let's get started. The first block is going to be for legs. We're going to start using one side. So we're doing unilateral squats. We're going to use a bench or a chair to sit up off of. To make it harder, the lower the bench or the seat that you're going to use is the one that you're coming off of, or you're not using one at all and just going down as far as you can. Okay, so we're doing a single leg box squat. On the right side, we're going to do 20. Then we're going to go to the left, do 20. From there, we're going to go into a goblet squat. If you don't have weights, don't worry. These first 3 blocks, you actually don't really need weights. It's going to be made, you can do it with just your body weight. But if you do have weights, then you can incorporate it as well. So we're going to do single leg, goblet, pulse, a full goblet, and then the last part is a pop squat. So real quick, for the single leg squat, we're gonna start with our right leg. Left leg is out in front of us. We're gonna sit back onto a bench or a chair, and we're gonna come back up. If we need some support, that heel of that left leg can be on the floor. That'll help us come up, or we can use the chair bench that we're using to help us come up. Okay, we're putting all the weight on one leg and using that weight or that muscle, that one leg, to get us back up. The goblet squat pulse, we're holding a weight. If you have a dumbbell, you're gonna hold the dumbbell up to your chest, close to your body, keeping your chest up. We're gonna go down into a squat. Your feet are gonna be just slightly wider than hip width, not too wide, slightly angled. And you're gonna go down as far as you can on that squat, right? That's a goblet squat, but we're pulsing. So we're staying in this little part of that exercise. We're going all the way down, but not coming up all the way. We're doing 20 of those. The second part will be a full, straightening the legs all the way up, 20. And then we're gonna go into a pop squat. We'll hold the weight right here. We're gonna jump out and then jump in. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna start with the right leg. Drink a little water. If you have a weight, you're gonna hold the weight by your chest as well. Or you can have both dumbbells to your side, whatever works for you. I'm gonna use my body weight for now. One leg is out. Right leg is what's doing all the work. We're gonna sit down onto that bench and then come up. 1, 2. Again, that heel, 3, can be on the floor. 4, 5, just for balance and support. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do 10 more on this leg. 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, because we're only using one leg, you should really be feeling that. 15, it's harder. 16, 17, 18, come on, 2 more guys, 19, 1 more, and 20. Now we're moving on to the left leg. Left leg is out, left leg is gonna be bringing you up, right leg is out, extended in front. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to be going through this just one time. Again, if you want it to be a longer workout, you can try to do it twice. It's up to you. 14, 15, 16, 17, 3 more, 18, 19, 20. I'll do one more because I think I was off on the numbers. But anyway, 20. Now, we're gonna go into that goblet pulse. I'm gonna hold the dumbbell. You don't have to hold the dumbbell. Your feet are gonna be just slightly wider than hip. Angled out to the side, we're staying low. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna be feeling a burn right away because we're going straight into it. 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, Woo. 4 more. 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're gonna go straight into the full goblet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to keep your chest up, slightly leaning forward, right? 6, 7, 8, but we're not doing this, okay? 9, 10, 10 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more guys, one more, and 20. Now, we're gonna go into that top squat. If you have a dumbbell, you're holding it in front, arms extended. You can hold it by the bell like this, or the middle. This might be a little better because it won't get in the way of the knees when you bend. For the squat, we're doing top squat. So we're bending here, jumping out, and then jumping in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, 10 more guys. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, yes. Legs should be burning. We're going to give the legs a rest. We're going to go into the upper body exercises. There's 4 of them. 4 of them as well. I'm going to give you a quick demonstration. And then we'll get started. Most of them are all 20 reps. For the first one, it's a pike push-up. So we're going to concentrate a little bit more on the shoulders. For the pike push-up, there's several ways that you can do this. Let's start from the beginner level. You're going to start on your knees, right here. Arms are shoulder width apart, and they're not right underneath the shoulders. They're slightly angled in front of you. From here, you're going to go down into that push-up, but instead of pushing up, you're pushing back. So when you push back, you bend the knees, you bend your hip, and you're going back. So you stop here, go back into the push-up, and then push back. It'll put a little more emphasis on the shoulders. Okay, that's the beginner level. From there, if you need a little more advanced, you can get up on your toes in a pike position, and from here you're trying to get your forehead down to the floor, right? Then, if you want to take it a little bit harder, you're going to use a chair to put your feet up on, or your knees. So you're going to use a little bit more weight to push up. And then the last, most advanced would be a handstand push-up. You're going to put your feet up on a wall where you're straight up and down and going up and down. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start with just the pike push-up, which is, I'm going to be in a pike from my toes going up and down. Start at your own level, right? From there, we're going to do a push-up into a T rotation. So for the push-up into a T rotation, you're going to be in plank. We're going to go down into a push-up, or from the knees, get back up on your toes. One arm is going in, and then you rotate onto a side plank with your arms out extended to form a T. Go back down, push up, turn, rotate in, reach between, like you're needling something between your arms, and then rotate out into a T plank. When you're in plank, make sure you're holding your hip up. You're not letting the hip sag down. Up, tight abs, tight glutes. From there, we're doing tricep dips. You're going to need a chair. or a bench. Right here, going straight down, keeping your butt close to the bench. You're not up here, butt stays close to the bench, goes straight down and up. And then the last part is gonna be a plank jack. We're jumping our legs out, or we're walking them out in a plank position for 20. We're getting started. Pike push up first, 20. Again, if you're beginner, you're gonna start on your knees. You're gonna go down into a push-up and you're pushing your body back. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 11, 12, 13. That's kind of hurting my shoulder a little bit. I'm gonna go down to this one. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One more, guys, and 20. Now, we're gonna be doing push up into a T-plank. You can use a weight. I'm gonna use a small 5-pound dumbbell so you can see how to do it with a dumbbell. You don't have to use the dumbbell. You can do it how I showed you in the demonstration. Let's start from, I'm gonna show you from the knees. You're gonna go down into that push-up. Come up, grab your weight, rotate in, needling, and then onto a side plank T. Put the weight down, go back down to a push-up. Rotate in, rotate out into a T-plank. That's 2, more advanced, you're here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember, you're holding that hip up. You're not letting your hip sag. 10. We're going again. 10 more we got. I'm gonna start from the knees again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, guys, we're almost done. 5 more. Nice controlled movement. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more time. 10. Nice. Tricep dips are next. We're doing 20. Fingers are facing towards the wall that you're facing. Butt comes up. The closer your legs are to your bench or to your body, the easier it will be. The further away, it will be harder. From here, we're going to go down, straight down, bend the elbows, and come back up. We're using our triceps. 2, 3, 4, 5, again, straight down. You shouldn't be coming out like that. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more, guys. 11, 12, 13. Ooh, these are burning. Come on. 14, 15, 16. We got 4 more. 17, 18, 19. One more. And 20. All right, last one. Plank jacks. Arms are tired, so that arms holding us up are already going to be taxed. But from here, we're going to be in plank. We're jumping our legs out, jumping them in. If we're on our, if we're slowing it down, then we're just stepping it out. And you're counting 1, 2, so it'll be 40 total or 20 each leg. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, guys. We're moving back to the lower body. I know that I'm not letting you rest too much, but when we're doing full body workouts like this, and we're not using a lot of weights, we gotta kind of keep it going so that we burn the most calories while we're doing this, okay? All right, so this next one is gonna be more emphasis on the back part of our legs, okay? It's gonna be a single leg Romanian deadlift with one leg going out to the side, okay? So it's kind of like a deadlift with a little lateral slide. Kang squat, plie squat, and then a switch lunge, okay? So let's start with the first one, with the Romanian deadlift. If you have a dumbbell, actually, if you have 2 dumbbells, you're gonna hold one in each side. One leg is, we're gonna start with the right leg, is planted on the floor. The other leg is gonna slide out as you go down into that deadlift and then slide back in. If you have a towel that you wanna use to slide on the floor, or if you're just using socks, that's fine. And if you don't, well, I'm not gonna use anything. I'm just gonna kind of guide my leg out to the side like that, right? When you're doing that deadlift, back is straight. You're gonna start bending forward, hinging at the hips, slightly bending that knee. So you slightly bend that knee, bring the dumbbells about mid-shin, and then straighten it back up, squeezing the glutes to come back up, all right? If you don't have dumbbells, then you're just doing the same movement, but you're gonna reach for the floor, okay? Hands are gonna reach for the floor. Now, that's the first one. We're gonna do 20 on each side. Then we're gonna do a kang squat. If you have dumbbells, you're gonna hold them in front. You're gonna have them hanging down. You're gonna go down into a deadlift, squat, straighten them out, and then come up in the deadlift. So from the side, your feet are wider than hip width. You're gonna go down deadlift, like a wide deadlift. You're gonna bend the knees, straighten them out, and then come back up. Okay, if you don't have the weight, then you're doing the same thing. You're just aiming your hands to the floor. Bend forward, bend the knees, straightening them out, and then come back. You do this as a warm-up sometimes. From there, we're going into a plie squat. We're gonna take a wider stance. We're gonna hold the dumbbells in front as well, and we're gonna go down. Feet are angled out to the side, not completely to the side, but very wide, okay? And we're gonna go down into that plie squat, squeezing the glutes to come up and the inner thighs. And then we're gonna do a switch lunge or a sprinter lunge. For the switch lunge, you're gonna be here, right? Or you're walking it back into a reverse lunge. A sprinter lunge, you're actually touching the floor, jumping up, switching legs, touching the floor again. This is the most advanced. This is a little less advanced. And then this is beginner, taking the jump out of the equation. We're gonna start Romanian deadlift, single leg, right leg first, left leg is sliding out to the side for balance, though, okay? Ready? We're doing 20. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't have dumbbells, you're just trying to touch the floor with your fingertips. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 11, make sure your back is nice and straight, 12, so you see me from the side, my knee bends a little bit, back stays straight though, 14, 15, squeezing the glutes to come up, 17, 18, 19, and 20, switching sides. Now that right leg is what's sliding out, left leg is doing the work. Back stay straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll show you from the front. Going out to the side with that right leg. Left leg is planted. Come on, guys. 13, 14, 15. Make sure you like, subscribe to my channel for more videos. 17. Share this link. 19, one more, and 20. We're going into that kang squat. Okay, if you have the dumbbells, your feet are a little bit wider than hip width, not super wide. Hands are in front, dumbbells in front. You're gonna bend forward into a deadlift, bend the knees, straighten them up, and then come up. If you don't have dumbbells, you're just aiming to touch your fingertips to the floor, okay? Bending forward into a deadlift, bending the knees, straighten them, straighten your body, that's 2. Squeezing the glutes. Okay, we're putting the emphasis more on the back part of the legs, hamstrings, glutes. All right. 6, 7. Squeeze the glutes. 8. Feeling these already, especially after doing the single leg deadlift. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 2 more, I'm sorry, 3 more, 18, 2 more, there we go, 19, last one, and 20. Music, thank you, DJ Chino, going through his Spotify channel. It's called Breakthrough. If you guys have Spotify, or he's got some good stuff there. It's BREIKTHRU, I believe, Breakthrough. All right, next is gonna be a plie squat. We're gonna take a wide stance. Feet are very angled out to the side, not completely to the side, but a little past that 45-degree angle, okay? From here, arms are extended in front. We're gonna go down into a plie squat, squeezing, keeping your chest up, squeezing the glutes and the inner thighs. 3, 4, 5, 6. If you see from the side, my upper body is not bending forward. Straight down. 6, squeezing the glutes on the way up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, come on guys, we're almost done. 18, 19, one more, and 20. Okay, last part is the cardio portion. It's gonna be about 40 minutes long, so it's good. Maybe 45. Actually, probably more like 45 would be great to go through the whole thing. Sprinter lunge or switch lunge. Okay, beginner, stepping back. 1, 2, counting each leg. A little more advanced, we're jumping. And then if you want to take it a little bit harder, touching the floor, and then jumping up and switching legs. I'm going to start off with the most advanced. We're doing 20. You start where you can. We're starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Come on, guys, we're almost done. 18, 19, and 20. Okay, the last part. So this part, we're switching back up to the upper body. More emphasis on the posterior part of our upper body. This is the one where you're gonna need that broomstick with the 2 chairs for pull-ups and chin-ups. So we're gonna do seated pull-ups, body weight pull-downs. You'll be using the floor and a towel or some styrofoam plates if you have carpet, towel if you have a tile floor or wood floor. And then we're doing chin-ups then, and then Superman hiccups. So the first one, you're gonna have your setup like this, chairs with the backs facing you, the seat is facing away, the bar is on top. Now, if you guys can't do this, then if you have bands, I would want you to have your bands set up on a doorway or whatever. You're gonna bend forward and you're gonna pull the bands towards you. So you're mimicking a pull-up, but it's more of a lat pull down, right? You're pulling the bands down, but you're doing that same movement, okay? We're gonna start on the floor like this. Palms a little bit wider than shoulder width. They're facing away, and you're gonna pull your body up to that bar. You're gonna use your feet to help you come up. The closer they are to your body, a little easier it'll be, the more you'll use them to help you up, okay? We're gonna do 20 of those. The next one is the body weight pull down with the towel. This floor that I have doesn't slide very well, so I'm gonna show you with it. I'm gonna use an ab roller though. If you have an ab roller, you can use that too. You're gonna put your hands on a towel. Like I said, this doesn't slide very well, so it's gonna look a little harder. It should work on tile or wood. You're gonna extend your arms out, and then you're gonna pull your arms in, just like when we do that ab roller. Arms go out, and then as you're pulling in, you're rounding your back a little bit using your lats to bring that body back. The next one is gonna be chin-ups. You'll be here again. Palms are gonna be facing you this time, a little bit closer. And then from here, we're bringing our body up using our bicep as well. If you don't have this set up, or you can't do it with the chairs, again, you'll use your bands. You're just gonna palms face up and pull that weight in, right? Just to give you a quick demonstration with the band. The first one, if you're doing the pull down, you're holding the bands like this, pulling it down. For the chin up, palms are gonna face up, and your arms come closer in towards your body. Okay, they're more like this. See, if you don't have the bar. And then the last part is gonna be Superman hiccups. You're gonna be on the floor right here, Superman, jumping up into a hiccup. Superman, hiccup. If you can't do the jump from the Superman, you're gonna come up, walk it in, walk it out, then back down. Let's get started. 20 pull-ups or pull downs with the band. Right here, let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Oh, we're doing that body weight pull down. If you got the towel, you can use the towel. If you have an ab roller, for me, this is gonna work easier on this type of floor. So instead of having your hands on an ab roller, if you don't have one, you're gonna have your hands on that towel or the styrofoam plates. You're gonna go out as far as you can, and from there, curling your back, pulling in the belly button, and using your lats to bring those arms and bring that towel back towards you. You also don't wanna go back here. Your butt doesn't wanna go sit back onto your legs. You're staying like a perpendicular. Your knee makes a T with this floor. You stop right there. You go back out. Stop right there. I'm not going back like this. All right, let's start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is hard. You can only do 10, and that's all you do. Do what you can, guys. 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm gonna do 5 more. Please feel good. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. All right, now we're moving into chin-ups. Again, if you have bands, You're just gonna grab the band so that your palms are facing up and you're pulling that band towards your body, keeping your elbows close to your body. You're not flaring out. You're bringing them down like this. So we mimic the movement, okay? Again, we're doing 20. Closer the feet are, easier. 1, but this also uses some of your bicep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 more. We're almost done, guys. 10 more. From here, we're doing those Supermans and we're done. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Come on. 15. 5 more. Oh, my arms are on fire. 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Oh. Superman hiccups. Let's get it done. All right, from here, we're going up into a Superman. 1, hands back down, feet on the floor, bringing it up, jumping it in, jumping it out, back to the floor. 2, if you're slowing it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more, guys. We can do it. Last 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 5. 16, 17, 18, 19. Last one. We did it. You did it. Thank you for joining me, guys. If you weren't able to join live, again, remember this video is going to be on my YouTube channel. You can do it whenever. You want to cycle these workouts, you can do that. And I hope you enjoyed it. Again, like, subscribe, and share my link, please. I miss you guys and I love you. I hope to see you very soon. Stay safe, guys. And stretch after this.